Awarded to the film for delivering an emotionally stirring narrative that spotlighted education, grit, and systemic change, imbuing a humanistic depth that elevated it above conventional biopics. Producer VC Films LLP and the director Vidhu Vinod Chopra ji. Thank you.
Thank you. Should we take some questions?
I'd like to congratulate all the winners and a big clap for all the categories and the jury also to do such a wonderful thing. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Yeah.
Can we take some questions? Ajay ji, questions from the media, if there are any? Yeah. 11.
The others should hear what you ask.
Hello, I am Santosh Mehta. I am a senior journalist. I covered many film festivals. और आपकी जो फिल्म है दिल दे चुके सनम, अभी तक भी हम याद करते हैं. आपने
That's Sanjay Bansali's film.
अच्छा, ओ सॉरी, बट
Oh,
आपने
that's
ओके हाँ, लगान थी. Sorry for that. As a chairman of the jury, for the National Film Awards, how difficult is this task, and how long is the process you have been, spending time and, watching movies, मतलब, और आपके कोई प्रोजेक्ट आ रहे हो तो उसके बारे में बताएं.
I will just add to that.
Yeah.
After Lagan, you are not visible like that. What happened to you? After tremendous success, you fell silent.
So I think you stopped going to the theatre after Lagan. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So let me answer your question that, when you're when you're selecting awards for regional cinema, that also is difficult, but it's comparatively easier because you're focusing on one language, one culture, one social, everything. But when it comes to National Film Awards, it is definitely a difficult task. It needs a lot of deliberation, lot of discussions. You have to discuss every film for its impact, for its box office, for its standing in society, everything, especially across all the different languages. So it is difficult to actually compare. Like I said in my opening note, that you cannot compare two talents, two films. But we are forced to do that, and that's when we make our selection. So we applaud all, but we salute these chosen ones that we have announced today.
Any more questions? Yeah, please. 270, yes.
See, this is not the podium to discuss that. I tell you why. Because we have to react to the films that are entered and that are shortlisted for us to view. So we only are doing our job as to what are the films that are being shortlisted and coming to us.
270.
Sir, this is Joe JK from Malayalam newspaper. I just wanted two questions actually. One is about the Kerala film, one of the controversial movie which released 2023.
Actually, I can't understand what you're saying.
I'm Joe JK from Malayalam newspaper.
Ji.
I have two questions. One is regarding the Kerala story, the movie which got 2 awards. One of the controversial movie which released on 2023. So is it unanimous selection or whether any debate happened on the selection process? And the second one is for the Joint Secretary, sir. The best movie book is not announced yet. So whether it's pending or
best movie?
No, best book on the
best
movie.
Book we announced in the start.
No, that's all.
The jury has recommended for the best critic, and then since they were senior members and they had some personal issues, they have taken leave, and they have decided about the book. They have not recommended any particular entry.
And yes, so all our deliberations, it has always been unanimous. Through our deliberations, through our discussions, till we did not arrive on the same plane with each other, that is the jury, we did not select the film. So yes, it has been unanimous.
Thank you. Okay, 255. Yes, please.
Hello.
सर पहले क्या था कि पहले एक समय था जब बंगाल पूरा फिल्म इंडस्ट्री को बीट करते थे. आजकल यंग जनरेशन में क्या आपको कुछ मिला जो आपने जूरी में कुछ बंगालीज को भी अवार्ड दिया है?
We have given to the Bengali film, best Bengali film is Deep Fridge. But आपका सवाल again is not for this podium, but I'll answer it very briefly. ये हमेशा एक phase होता है that every state, every regional cinema has got its great time and also got the high time and the low time, where suddenly you see an influx of great cinema from Bengal or great cinema from Marathi or great cinema from Tamil, Malayalam, and there are other times when you see. So it's constantly in flux as to why that wave happens. Nobody can answer that. But this year we have got equally important films from every region. So it has been, again, as I said, a very difficult task before us.
Thank you to the dignitaries on the dais, and thank you, friends. Please join us for tea on the 4th floor. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I'd also like to thank Mattu ma'am for organizing this wonderful evening.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Shall we do a quick photo here? Huh?
The jury members, can you please come up?
Jury members. The best Garo film is called Rimdush Gitanga. In English it means rapture. For its immersive rural storytelling, grounded in folklore and communal tension, exploring fear, prophecy, and social division. Narrated through the sensitive perspective of a 10-year-old boy. Producer is Anna Films, Ankon Buddha, and Joycey Studio. And the director is Dominic Megam Sangma. The best Telugu film, Bhagwan Kesari, which means I don't care. Or that's a tagline, I don't care. For transforming a young, timid teenage girl into a strong and brave woman, combining emotionally resonant characters with high impact action and thematic depth. Producer Shine Screens India LLP, and the director is Anil Ravipudi. The best Tamil film, Parking. For creating a tightly wound drama of escalating ego, the story uses a seemingly trivial parking space conflict to explore pride, moral compromise, and generational tension within the urban households. Producer is Soldiers Factory and Passion Studio. And the director is Ramkumar Balakrishnan. The best Punjabi film, Gode Gode Cha, which means calls of excitement. For challenging regressive traditions and transforming a rite of passage wedding ritual into a beacon of female solidarity and empowerment. Producer is VH Entertainment and Z Studios, and the director is Vijay Kumar Arora. The best Odia film, Pushkara. With authentic cultural depiction and emotional depth, the film crafts a moving narrative around a young man's transformation from a romantic youth to a lifelong tradition called Pushkara. Producer is Tarang Cine Productions, and the director is Shubhranshu Das. Sorry, the paper is stuck. The best Marathi film, Shamchi Ai, which means Sham's mother, for bringing to the screen Marathi heritage with its black and white visual palette and deeply authentic storytelling through the childhood experiences of a growing boy. Producer is Amruta Films and director is Sujay Sunil Dahake. Best Malayalam film, Ululuku, which means undercurrent, for combining intimate character study of a family, highlighting patriarchal conditioning, grief, and agency through restrained performances. The producer is Unilaser Ventures Private Limited and MacGuffin Pictures. The director, Christo Tommy. The best Kannada film, Kandilu, The Ray of Hope, for crafting a moving narrative rooted in real-life experiences of a farmer striving against systemic apathy, presenting a tale of grief, duty, and quiet determination. Producer is Swastik Entertainment and director is K. Yashoda Prakash. The best Hindi film, Kathal, a jackfruit mystery, for creating a mystery that peels back the absurd layers of bureaucracy and politics with a deliciously sharp satire that serves a hilarious yet thought-provoking take on misplaced priorities. The producer is Netflix Entertainment Services Private Limited, Balaji Telefilms Limited, and Sikhya Entertainment Private Limited. Director, Yashovardhan Mishra. The best Gujarati film, Vash, which also means hypnosis, for redefining storytelling by weaving folklore, local superstition, family suspense, and horror into a gripping narrative. Producer is Big Box Series Private Limited, KS Entertainment LLP, and the director is Krishnadev Yagnik. Best Bengali film, Deep Fridge. For its mature storytelling and sensitive performances, the film transforms personal estrangement into universal resonance. Producer is Colors of Dream Entertainment. Director is Arjun Datta. Best Assamese film, Rongatapu, 1982. That's the name of the film, Rongatapu, 1982, for bringing with unflinching honesty a turbulent chapter in Assam's history, portraying migrant local tensions, social strife, and grief through a raw narrative realism and visual authenticity. Producer is BRC Cine Production. Director, Adityam Saikia. That finishes the phase of the regional films. Now we're coming to the technical awards. The best action direction, now it's also called stunt choreography. Certain films prefer action, certain films prefer stunt choreography. The film is Hanuman, Telugu. For the stunt choreography, blending myth with momentum and crafting a divine spectacle where ancient power meets cinematic fury, echoing the strength and spirit of Lord Hanuman himself. The stunt choreographer is two of them, Nandu and Prithvi. Best choreography. The song is Dhindora Bajere from the film Rocky Aur Rani Ki Prem Kahani, Hindi. For its breathtaking choreography that breaks gender norms and breathes new life into classical form. The choreographer is Vaibhavi Merchant. The best lyrics, the song title is Uru Paleturu from the film Balagam, which means the group, Telugu. For the lyricist's vivid portrayal of rural life, capturing universal themes of home, generational bonds, and the heartbeat of a village with cultural intimacy. The lyricist is Kasarla Sham. Best music direction goes to the Tamil film Vathi. For creating the soulful Vavathi and the rustic Nadodi Manan and the inspiring One Life, each composition pulsating with feeling and narrative intent, and thereby elevating the film's emotional journey, goes to composer G.V. Prakash Kumar. The best music direction for background score goes to the Hindi film Animal. For creating a background score which is relentless undercurrent of dread, amplifying the primal rage, emotional chaos, and fractured psyche of the protagonist, transforming scenes into a nerve-wracking experience. It goes to composer Harshvardhan Rameshwar. The best makeup, Hindi film Sam Bahadur. To honor craftsmanship from natural aging, without any prosthetics, and rugged battlefield looks, elevating the narrative through the various character creations and period-precise aesthetics. The makeup artist is Shrikant Desai. The best costume designer, Sam Bahadur, Hindi. For recreating mid-20th century Indian military attire with historical accuracy, from uniforms and medals to ornate civilian wear, emphasizing authenticity and period detail. The costume designers, there are three: Sachin Lavlekar, Divya Gambhir, and Nidhi Gambhir. Best production designer. It goes to the Malayalam film 2018, Everyone is a Hero. The art team led by Mohandas Palakottil meticulously built a 22-acre flood set with 14 houses and water tank structures, integrating miniature models and real water to authentically recreate the disaster's devastation. Costume and civilian attire along with the military and rescue uniforms were crafted with period of precision to anchor the film in its visual authenticity and cultural integrity. Production designer, Mohandas. The best editing goes to Pukalam, which means the flower season, Malayalam, for its clean transitions and measured pacing, from light-hearted comedy to poignant emotional arcs, and ensuring that each scene resonates with sincerity. The editor, Midun Murli. Best sound design goes to the Hindi film Animal. For its various impacts from every scene, tension-rich ambient textures, bone-crunching combat effects, and audio transitions that mirror the character's psychological descent, elevating narrative intensity. The sound designer, Sachin Sudhakaran and Hariharan Mullidharan. The best screenplay is a shared award. First one, the Telugu film Baby. The film sensitively portrays a love triangle where a young woman's aspirations and personal growth lead her into emotional crossroads, balancing loyalty, desire, and moral ambiguity with nuance and empathy. It goes to Sai Rajesh Neelam. The shared second screenplay writer original goes to the Tamil film Parking. For crafting a taut, layered screenplay that escalates a trivial domestic issue into a tense psychological drama, exposing the fragility of urban civility. It goes to Ram Kumar Balakrishnan. The best dialogue writer goes to the Hindi film Sirf Ek Banda Kafi Hai. For its searing courtroom monologues and emotionally charged exchanges that sharpen the film's moral urgency and religious catharsis, it goes to Deepak Kingrani. The best cinematography goes to the Hindi film The Kerala Story. For masterfully capturing each frame to enhance the emotional gravity and realism of the narrative. The cinematographer is Prasantanu Mohapatra. The best female playback singer goes to the Hindi song Chaliya, which is from the film Jawan, for the singer's excellence in capturing romantic elegance and soulful depth which enhances the character's narrative arc. The singer, Shilpa Rao. The best male playback singer goes to the Telugu song Premisthuna from the film Baby. To the singer for his heart-wrenching rendition of Premisthuna with emotional depth, classical finesse, and melodic intensity. The singer is PVNS Rohit. Now comes the most difficult award that we were really torn and we had to share it into three. Is the best child artist. You'll be amazed at the kind of children's films that we got and the kind of children were performing in the films this year. There were several. So the best child artist, the first one, the girl from the film Gandhi Tatha Chetu, Telugu, for the commitment of the little actress towards delivering an emotionally mature and authentic performance with empathy and anchoring the story's moral core with innocence and sincerity. Her name is Sukriti Veni Bandradedi. The best child artist from the Marathi film Gypsy for his honest and endearing portrayal of Jyotya, a role performed with rare emotional depth, quiet strength, and an innocent gaze that speaks volumes beyond words. That goes to the boy Kabir Khandare. The third best child artist is again, we have given it to an ensemble cast from the same film because the ensemble is what actually holds the film together. That's from the Marathi film Naal 2. Chimmy, the little girl, this is to honor a little four-year-old girl whose spontaneous innocence and expressive presence elevates the story's emotional core, which is just joyous. Mani, the boy, this is to applaud a differently abled child for his portrayal of Mani, conveying emotional beyond words, anchoring the film in quiet strength. Chetu, the boy, for his perky and enthusiastic performance, beautifully portraying a little boy's struggle to convince his little sister to tie a rakhi, no matter the odds. So these three child artists are Trisha Thosar, Srinivas Pokade, and Bhargav Jagtap. Best actress in a supporting role is also a shared award. The first one is for the Malayalam film Ululukku, to the actress for her portrayal with subtle resilience, conveying grief, regret, and inner strength with minimal gestures, anchoring the story's haunting emotional core and elevating its narrative impact. It goes to the actress Urvashiji. The best actress in a supporting role, the second shared award, goes to the Gujarati film Vash, which means hypnosis, for delivering a spine-chilling performance, unleashing a terrifying transformation with a body language that is tense, twisted, and unpredictable, adding to the creeping dread. The actress is Janaki Bodawala. Apologies, Janaki Bodiwala. Best actor in a supporting role is again shared. The first one is to Pukkalam, the Malayalam film, for portraying a nonagerian grappling with buried truths and rendering a performance of rare poignancy, imbued with quiet power, subtle humor, and profound vulnerability. This supporting actor is Sri Vijay Raghavan. The second shared award in supporting role is for the Tamil film Parking, for a nuanced portrayal of an aging neighbor who is caught in a clash of ego and urban frustration. It brought an emotional gravitas and moral ambiguity that anchored the film's psychological intensity. That actor is Muthupettai Somu Bhaskar. Best actress in a leading role goes to the Hindi film Mrs. Chatterjee vs. Norway. To the actress for her exceptional performance and portraying maternal love, resilience, and cultural conflict with piercing emotional clarity and unwavering authenticity. The actress is Rani Mukherjee. Best actor in a leading role is also a shared award. The first one going to the Hindi film Jawan, Awarded to the actor for delivering a powerhouse performance, balancing raw intensity and emotional depth, and bringing to life a hero who fights not just enemies, but societal boundaries, creating two unforgettable cinema personas. Actor Shah Rukh Khan. The second shared award is for the Hindi film 12th Fail. For portraying with raw honesty and emotional depth the transformative journey of a village boy, once aimless, later unstoppable, who rises to become an IPS officer. The actor is Vikrant Massey. Best Direction goes to the Hindi film, The Kerala Story. For bringing to light a deeply complex and urgent social issue with utmost sensitivity, cinematic precision, and commitment to storytelling with conviction and technical finesse. The director is Sudipto Sen. The best film in AVGC. AVGC is animation, visual effects, gaming, and comics. Goes to the Telugu film Hanuman. For its curious blend of live action, animation, and visual effects, Hanuman proves that technical excellence and emotional depth can coexist, earning its place as a visual spectacle while inspiring a new era of mythological superhero storytelling. The producer is Prime Show Entertainment Private Limited. The director is Prasant Verma. And the animator and VFX supervisor, Jetty Venkat Kumar. The best children's film goes to the Marathi film Naal 2. Recognized for its sensitive portrayal of childhood bonds, adoption, and emotional growth, Naal 2 elegantly captures a child's perspective in rural Maharashtra, offering universal values through its gentle narrative. Producer Z Entertainment Enterprises Limited and Artpart Productions. Director Sudhakar Reddy Yakanti. Best feature film promoting national, social, and environmental values goes to the Hindi film Sam Bahadur. For its stirring tribute to courage, integrity, and patriotism through the life of Field Marshal Sam Manekshaw, and thereby evoking deep respect for India's military legacy. Producer is Unilaser Ventures Private Limited. Director Meghna Gulzar. Award for the best popular film providing wholesome entertainment goes to the Hindi film Rocky और रानी की प्रेम कहानी. A heartwarming celebration of cultural fusion and social understanding, the film uses sharp writing and vibrant storytelling to challenge stereotypes, tackling issues like fat-shaming, misogyny, and cancel culture with wit and warmth. Producer Dharma Productions Private Limited. Director Karan Johar. Best debut film of a director. And I must again say that there were a large number of debut directors this year, which is a really great thing, because there are so many more filmmakers coming in and creating their own voices for the stories that they want to tell. So it was a very, very tough category for us. And the award for the best debut film of a director goes to the Marathi film Atma Pamphlet. To the director.
Let me introduce everybody on the dais here, please. We have with us Mr. Ashutosh Gowarikar, Chairperson, Feature Film Jury. Welcome to you, sir. Mr. P. Sheshadhari, Chairperson, Non-Feature Film. Welcome to you, sir.
Thank you.
And JS Films, Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, Mr. Ajay Nagbhushan. And now I hand over to Ajay to take forward on this proceedings. Over to you, Ajay.
Thank you, ma'am. A very good evening to everybody. And as you know, we are announcing the awards for the National Film Awards for the calendar year 2023. That is the films which are certified from 1st January 2023 to December 31st. And the entries were called, just to give a brief background about this, the entries were called last year. August, we had opened the entries, and it was open for 6 weeks, and we got a very good response, and we had 332 feature films and 115 non-feature films, and 27 books and 16 critics entries. And we had formed 5 regional panels, and they sat in the February month of this year, and they went through all the movies and all the entries, and they gave their recommendations. And the central panel, which was formed here, which has been introduced to you just now, Sri Gaurakarji, who is the chairman for the feature film section, and Sri P. Sheshadri, who is the chairman for the non-feature film section, and Sri Gopal Krishna Pai. He is not here today, and he has taken leave because of some personal issues, and he was looking after the jury for film literature, and they did a quite long marathon viewing of all the films this month from July, and now they are ready with the awards. How we will schedule this is that I'll just, on behalf of the jury for literature, since they are not here, I will just announce their recommendation, and after that, the non-feature films section, Sri P. Sheshadri Sahab will release their recommendations, and Ashutosh Ji will do that, do the honors for the feature films. And we have today all the jury members are also here, and I welcome them also for this meet. And this is the award for the best film critic, which was the panel headed by Sri Gopal Krishna Pai, and other panel jury members were Sri Ashok Palit and Vinod Anupamji. And they recommended the award to Sri Utpal Datta, the Assamese writer. And Sri Utpal Datta has contributed widely through his critical writings on cinema in general, and particularly in Assamese cinema. He has attempted to touch upon its social and cultural scenarios through his writings. He has discussed various technical aspects of Assamese cinema in the present articles of review, and they found that it was quite significant, and this has been recommended for Sri Utpal Datta. Thank you. Now I request Sheshadri sir to also introduce his other jury members and then give the recommendations. Thank you.
Namaskara to all of you. I sincerely thank Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, NFDC and NFA cell for entrusting this responsibility on us. With the support of my fellow jurors, Mrs. Pankaja Thakur from Mumbai, Mrs. Srushti Lakhera from Uttarakhand, Sri Atul Gangwar from Mumbai, Sri K.S. Selvaraj from Tamil Nadu, Sri Jaiching Dohatia from Assam, and Miss Olivia Das from West Bengal. We have watched 115 films across 22 languages. Each film was interesting in its own way, and I truly had a good time watching all of them. We approached the process with sincerity and informed deliberation. We were assigned 15 award categories, and I will now begin announcing the recipients starting from the bottom. Special mention. The first special mention film award goes to Nekal, Chronicle of the Paddy Man. The language is Malayalam. Producer and director M.K. Ramadas. The citation goes like this: for the portrayal of the tribal farmer who is also dedicated guardian of heritage farming. The narrative highlights his unwavering commitment and his invaluable collection of 63 indigenous paddy varieties. The second special mention award goes to The Sea and Seven Villages. The language is Odia. Producer is Kadambini Media Private Limited. Director is Himanshu Shekhar Katya. The citation goes like this: a powerful portrayal of climate displacement, highlighting the anguish Odisha coastal communities like Satabhaya, lost to rising seas and policy neglect. The best script goes to the film Sunflowers Were the First Ones to Know. The language is Kannada. Scriptwriter is Chidananda Nayak. Citation goes like this: for his evocative use of folklore, weaving the sense of smell as a subtle leitmotif to sensitivity, explore the nuances of belief system. The best voiceover goes to the film The Sacred Jug, exploring the tree of wishes. The language is English. The voiceover artist is Hari Krishnan S. The citation goes like this: for its narration, distinguished by its seamless blend of impeccable English pronunciation and a perfectly nuanced delivery of region-centric names, significantly enhancing the narrative authenticity and immersion. The best music direction goes to the first film. Title of the film itself is the first film. The language is Hindi. Music director is Pranil Desai. The citation goes like this. The use of music was playfully done to enhance the mood and evoke the emotions of the characters. Delightful use of tabla to evoke timeless emotions rooted in tradition. The best editing goes to the film Moving Focus. Language is English. Editor is Neeladri Rai. Citation goes like this. For its seamless portrayal of Gautam Ghosh's expansive cinematic journey with clarity and rhythm. The best sound design goes to Dundagiri Ki Pool, Flower in a Fog Light. The language is Hindi. Sound designer is Shaburan Sengupta. Citation goes like this. For its intricate sound design that masterfully utilizes multiple audio layers to craft a deeply immersive and emotionally resonant auditory landscape. The best cinematography goes to the film Little Wings. The language is Tamil. Cinematographers are Sarvana Muruttu, Soundar Pandi and Meenakshi Soman. The citation goes like this. For masterful use of natural light and dynamic framing that captures the rural landscape, socio-cultural context and the quiet resilience of its characters. The best direction goes to, the title is The First Film, language Hindi. The director is Piyush Thakur. Citation goes like this. The director skillfully pays a playful yet tender to ode to the magic of cinema and unspoken romance. The subtle layers of women empowerment and personal agency woven into the narrative speak volumes about the director's hold on the media. The best short film up to 30 minutes. This goes to the film The Gid, the Scavenger. The language is Hindi. Producer is Eleanor Films. Director is Manish Saini. The citation goes like this. A cinematic journey exposing the clash between ethics and survival, where moral dilemmas unfold through compelling simplicity. This thought-provoking portrait forces us to confront uncomfortable truths about society's underbelly. The best non-feature film promoting social and environmental values goes to the film The Silent Epidemic. The language is Hindi. The producer is Cinema for Good Private Limited and Rahgiri Foundation. The director is Akshat Gupta. The citation goes like this. A timely documentary that humanizes the impact of road accidents while upholding values of empathy, responsibility, and civic awareness. The best documentary goes to the film God, Vulture, and Human. The languages English, Hindi, and Telugu. Citation, the producer is Studio Lichi and Dr. Rajesh Chaudhwani. Director is Rishiraj Agarwal. The citation goes like this. For exploring organ donation through the lens of transplant coordinators, highlighting their vital yet often unsung role in navigating the emotional and logistical complexities at the intersection of life and death. The best arts/culture film goes to the film Timeless Tamil Nadu. Language is English. Producer is Celebrities Management Private Limited. The director is Kamakhya Narayana Singh. The citation goes like this. For a captivating exploration of Tamil Nadu's tourism, beautifully interweaving its rich art, vibrant culture, delectable local cuisine, and enchanting traditional music and dance into a truly immersive experience. Best biographical historical reconstruction / compilation film. The award goes to Ma Bau Mao Gan, My Mother, My Village. The language is Odia. Producer is